It's now been 1 week since the arrest of Sean Diddy Combs.
Diddy is now at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, a place that's been described as hell on earth.
Says Combs' life could still be in danger there.
Yo, I just got some information myself, man, because it was strange to me that every month he's going up for a bail hearing, and I know that seems strange to a lot of people.
The shocking rumors surrounding Sean Diddy Combs and his mysterious alleged demise in custody have ignited a wildfire of speculation across the internet. The questions are endless. Was it a tragic accident, foul play, or part of a larger cover-up? With the recent raid at the Metropolitan Detention Center and a cascade of conspiracy theories, this story is quickly becoming one of the most controversial in entertainment history. Let's unravel the details and explore what might really be happening behind closed doors.
Well, here's a big story. Disgraced media mogul Sean Diddy Combs now on suicide watch in a Brooklyn detention center as he faces damning charges with a maximum sentence of life in prison. Things are getting real.
Sean Diddy Combs has spent a week behind bars.
The Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn has seen multiple deaths in recent years. An inmate was stabbed to death in July, and several others have died by suicide.
The Metropolitan Detention Center, the only federal jail in New York City, is known for violence, poor conditions, and a string of celebrity detainees.
The Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, infamous for its poor conditions and high-profile inmates, was recently the site of an extraordinary raid. Black SUVs, tactical units, K-9 squads, and even helicopters descended on the facility in a dramatic show of force. Eyewitnesses reported sealed evidence bags being carried out, and the timing, just days after Diddy was reportedly transferred to the high-security unit, has fueled speculation. Typically, raids of this magnitude target significant security threats or contraband issues. However, many believe this was no ordinary sweep. Insiders suggest the FBI may have been retrieving sensitive materials linked to Diddy's case, perhaps documents or recordings implicating other powerful figures. Some even question whether the raid was orchestrated to cover up Diddy's alleged demise and protect individuals connected to him.
More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
I can't imagine it's thousands. I mean, and I'm not really sure what the baby oil has to do with anything. I don't know where the number 1,000, let's just say it's a lot, okay? He's not afraid of the charges, looking forward to clearing his name, and he's gonna clear his name. I told Mr. Combs I'm gonna try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm gonna try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult.
Adding to the intrigue is the eerie silence from both authorities and Diddy's legal team. His family, previously vocal about his case, has also stopped engaging with the media. Reports claim they were urgently summoned to the facility for a private meeting shortly before the raid. Was it a routine welfare check or something far more sinister?
Have you been able to speak to your son?
What did you say to him when you visited him in court? Is he doing well?
The lack of transparency has drawn comparisons to the infamous Jeffrey Epstein case. Both stories involve high-profile detainees, mysterious events, and institutions with troubling histories. For someone as influential as Diddy, accustomed to luxury and power, the stark realities of the detention center might have presented unimaginable challenges, raising questions about whether he was silenced to protect others.
I talked to you about that breaking news before the break. We are just learning that a judge has denied another one of rapper Sean Diddy Combs' request to be released on bail. I remember he's behind bars at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn waiting for his trial to get started next year in May. He's been detained for 2 months on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering, which he's pled not guilty to.
Diddy's legal troubles have unearthed a web of accusations implicating not just himself, but also other major players in the entertainment and business worlds. From witness tampering to connections with federal agencies, his case threatened to expose systemic issues in both the justice system and the industry. Rumors abound that Diddy's associates may have feared exposure and sought to eliminate the risk he posed. In a high-stakes world of wealth and influence, loyalty is often conditional. Could those closest to Diddy have played a role in his downfall? Why was the FBI so deeply involved in the raid? Typically, operations of this nature fall under local law enforcement or the Bureau of Prisons. The federal agency's presence suggests this case involves more than meets the eye.
Law enforcement sources are telling ABC News that right now authorities are carrying out searches at properties associated with P. Diddy. This is all part of a federal investigation into human trafficking.
Earlier in the year, agents raided Diddy's Miami and Los Angeles properties, seizing electronic devices and hard drives. At the time, it was speculated these items contained incriminating evidence about Diddy and his associates. If similar materials were discovered at the detention center, the implications could be staggering. One of the most pervasive theories is that Diddy's alleged demise wasn't accidental, but a calculated move to protect protect powerful individuals. Diddy's influence spanned decades, touching the lives and careers of countless celebrities, executives, and politicians. With rumors of recordings and documents that could expose high-profile figures, the stakes were extraordinarily high.
Isn't it just like part of the gig? Like here's a for instance, like your bit about Puffy.
How you're going to connect these two fucking dots?
Joe Rogan and Andrew Schultz recently discussed the possibility of tapes from Diddy's infamous parties being shopped around Hollywood. These recordings reportedly feature not just celebrities, but influential moguls, sparking fears of reputational ruin. If these tapes exist, their content could explain the extraordinary measures taken to secure them. The similarities between Diddy's situation and Jeffrey Epstein's are hard to ignore. Both men held immense wealth and influence, faced serious allegations, and were surrounded by rumors of being silenced. Epstein's death in custody left a cloud of unanswered questions, and Diddy's case appears to be following a similar trajectory. Could the alleged cover-up be part of a larger pattern of protecting the elite? The parallels raise questions about accountability in a system where wealth and power often shield individuals from consequences. Diddy's infamous freak-offs have long been a source of controversy. Described by attendees as extravagant and hedonistic, these parties allegedly featured everything from excessive luxury to troubling misconduct. Guests ranged from Hollywood A-listers to Wall Street executives. All drawn by the allure of exclusivity, former attendees have come forward with claims of misconduct, while others have distanced themselves entirely. Attorney Tony Busby, representing over 120 of Diddy's alleged victims, has sent demand letters to celebrities urging them to settle out of court or face lawsuits. These allegations suggest that Diddy's influence extended far beyond music, potentially implicating numerous individuals in a web of complicity. The mystery surrounding Diddy's alleged demise is far from resolved. Was he silenced to protect others? Or are the rumors another chapter in the sensationalized saga of celebrity culture? The truth remains elusive, but as more information emerges, the implications could be earth-shattering. The public's demand for transparency grows louder. Social media is flooded with hashtags like #DiddyConspiracy and #Justice, a duo for Diddy, reflecting both skepticism and outrage. Whether this case exposes a larger scandal or simply ends in more unanswered questions, one thing is certain: the story of Sean Diddy Combs is far from over.